You see them holding hands in church. You see the smiles, the quiet laughter, the calm way they talk to each other. And you wonder, how did they stay happy after 10 years? 20 years, sometimes even 40 years, because if you are honest, marriage is not always easy. Sometimes love feels strong, sometimes it feels fragile, sometimes your spouse is your greatest comfort, sometimes they are the person who hurts you the most. And yet, there are couples who remain deeply connected, deeply respectful, deeply in love, not perfect, but peaceful. And here is the truth most people never talk about. Happy couples do not have fewer problems. They simply live by a few quiet secrets. Secrets they rarely say out loud. Secrets that are simple, but powerful, and if you truly understand them, they can change your marriage forever. The first secret is this. Happy couples protect their marriage from outsiders. Not everyone who smiles at you supports your marriage. Not every friend gives wise advice. Not every family member understands the covenant you made before God. Happy couples know something many people learn too late. Too many voices destroy intimacy. When every disagreement is shared with friends. When every frustration is discussed with relatives. When private struggles become public conversations. Respect slowly dies. Trust begins to weaken. And the sacred space between husband and wife becomes crowded. Happy couples do something different. They guard their marriage like a treasure. They talk to God first. They talk to each other second. And they allow very few people into their private struggles. Because marriage was never meant to be managed by a crowd. It was meant to be nurtured by two hearts. And guided by God. The second secret happy couples rarely talk about is this. They forgive faster than their pride wants to. Every marriage has wounds, harsh words, misunderstandings, moments when patience disappears, and moments when you feel deeply hurt. The difference between unhappy couples and happy couples is not the absence of pain. It is the speed of forgiveness. Some couples carry yesterday's pain into today, and today's pain into next month. And before long, their hearts become heavy with resentment. But happy couples refuse to carry emotional baggage for long. They understand something deeply biblical. Forgiveness is not weakness, it is freedom. When you forgive your spouse, you are not pretending the hurt did not happen. You are choosing not to let it poison your future. And sometimes forgiveness must happen again, and again, and again, just like God forgives you. The third secret happy couples rarely admit is this. They fight. Yes, even the happiest marriages argue. Even strong Christian couples disagree. Even loving spouses get frustrated. But they fight differently. They do not fight to win. They fight to understand. There is a huge difference. When you fight to win, someone loses. And in marriage, when one person loses, both people lose. Happy couples slow the argument down. They listen. They ask questions. They pause before speaking. They refuse to insult each other. They refuse to attack character. Because they remember something important. The person in front of them is not their enemy. They are their partner. Their covenant companion, their teammate for life, and teammates learn how to solve problems together, not destroy each other. The fourth secret happy couples rarely share is this. They choose love on days they do not feel it. Feelings are beautiful, but feelings are also unpredictable. There will be days when you feel deeply connected to your spouse. And there will be days when you feel distant. There will be seasons when love feels effortless, and seasons when it feels like hard work. Happy couples understand that love is not just emotion. Love is decision, a daily choice, a quiet commitment. You choose patience when you feel irritated. You choose kindness when you feel tired. You choose gentleness when anger wants to take over. That is real love, not the kind shown in movies. The kind that builds lasting marriages. The Bible says love is patient. Love is kind. It does not say love is always easy. Happy couples know that sometimes the most powerful words you can say are simple. I choose you, even on difficult days, especially on difficult days. The fifth secret happy couples never tell anyone is this. They pray for each other more than they complain about each other. Many marriages struggle because couples talk about their spouse more than they talk to God about their spouse. They vent to friends. They complain to coworkers. They replay frustrations in their mind. But they rarely kneel in prayer. Happy couples know prayer changes things. Not always instantly. Not always dramatically. But prayer softens hearts. Prayer calms anger. Prayer invites God's wisdom into human weakness. When you pray for your spouse, you begin to see them differently. You remember their struggles. You remember their humanity. You remember their heart. And something beautiful begins to happen. Compassion replaces irritation. Patience replaces criticism. Understanding replaces judgment. Because it is difficult to hate someone you sincerely pray for. And the most powerful marriages are built on couples who pray together. Even if the prayer is simple. even if the words are imperfect. God honors unity. The sixth secret happy couples rarely admit is this: they protect respect more than they protect their ego. Ego destroys marriages. Ego demands the last word. Ego refuses to apologize. Ego says, I am right. But respect says something different. Respect says, you matter. Respect says, your feelings are important. Respect says, our relationship is more important than my pride. Happy couples understand that respect is oxygen for love. Without it, love slowly suffocates. And respect is often shown in small ways. The tone of your voice. The way you respond during disagreement. The way you speak about your spouse when they are not in the room. Happy couples never embarrass each other in public. They never mock each other in front of others. They never tear each other down for entertainment. Instead, they protect each other's dignity. They speak with honor. They defend each other. Because when respect grows, love grows stronger. And the seventh secret happy couples almost never reveal is this: they remember that marriage is a covenant, not a contract. A contract says, I will stay as long as you meet my expectations. A covenant says, I made a promise before God. And that promise matters. Contracts are based on conditions. Covenants are based on commitment. Happy couples understand something deeply spiritual. Marriage is not just a relationship between two people. It is a sacred bond witnessed by God. And when difficult seasons come, because they always do, this belief keeps them grounded. When feelings fade, when misunderstandings happen, when life becomes stressful, they remember the promise, not just the wedding day, but the vow, for better or worse, for richer or poorer, in sickness and in health. Those words were never meant to sound poetic. They were meant to prepare you for real life. And when couples truly honor that covenant, something powerful happens. They stop looking for escape routes. They start looking for solutions. They stop asking, should I leave? And start asking, how can we grow? And growth changes everything. But there is one more truth many people never say out loud. Happy marriages are not built in grand moments. They are built in quiet, daily choices. The way you greet each other after a long day. The patience you show during stressful moments. The forgiveness you offer when mistakes happen. The prayers whispered before sleep. Marriage is not strengthened in one dramatic event. It is strengthened in thousands of small acts of love. Small kindness. Small sacrifices. Small moments of grace. And over time, those small moments become something beautiful. They become trust. They become safety. They become deep friendship. The kind of friendship that lasts decades. The kind of connection that grows stronger with time. Because the happiest couples understand something many people miss. Marriage is not about finding the perfect person. It is about becoming the right person. The right husband. The right wife. A person who loves like Christ. Patient. Forgiving. Faithful. Sacrificial. Because when two imperfect people commit to loving each other God's way, something incredible happens. Their marriage becomes more than a relationship. It becomes a testimony. A testimony that love can endure. That forgiveness can heal. That faith can restore what frustration tries to destroy. And maybe tonight, your marriage is strong. Maybe your marriage is struggling. Maybe you are silently carrying worries about your relationship. But remember this: every strong marriage you admire was once two imperfect people learning how to love each other better. One conversation at a time. One apology at a time. One prayer at a time. And you can start today. Not with perfection, but with intention. Choose patience. Choose forgiveness. Choose respect. Choose prayer. Choose commitment. Choose love. Again, and again, and again. Because the marriages that last a lifetime are built by people who never stop choosing each other.